Good evening and welcome to Justeventonline News at 9. I am Anifat Ismail. The news headlines. Fed Govt to revamp 42 youth centers in battle against unemployment. Minister canvasses syringe importation ban. Maryam Aladi organizes special prayer for Governor Abdulrahman. Disneyland Widows Islamic Foundation holds an Ramadan lecture, distributes food items. Bill wants government officials' children to attend public schools. Arase questions CP's competence over Delta Imo Corps killing. NAHCON raises hajj fare by 1.9 million naira. BOI launches program to tackle food insecurity. And on sport, Fed Govt hails Team Nigeria's performance at African Games. Now the news in details. The Fed Govt has said it is set to rehabilitate and revamp 42 youth centers across the country to boost empowerment. Youth Development Minister Jamila Bio Ibrahim said this when representatives of the United Nations Development Program visited the ministry at the weekend in Abuja. The minister urged the UNDP representatives to support the ministry to implement the government's strategic plans to provide young Nigerians with the necessary skills, mentorship, and the right environment and access to resources that will empower them to become active contributors to the economy. The Minister of State for Health and Social Welfare, Dr. Tunji Alausa, has called for a total ban on the importation of needles and syringes to encourage local production and help to grow the nation's economy. Alausa said this during his visit to the Afro-Medical Manufacturing and Supplies Limited Syringe Factory in Ogun State. According to a statement signed by the resident media consultant of the National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control, Shayo Akintola, the minister reaffirmed the determination of the federal government to provide necessary support to the local manufacturing to enhance its contribution to the gross domestic product. The member representing Ilorin South constituency at the Kwara State House of Assembly, Honorable Maryam Yusuf Aladi, on Sunday, organized special prayer for Kwara State Governor and Chairman, Nigeria Governors Forum, Malam AbdulRazaq, for divine intervention and blessings. In his sermon, Sheikh Taye Agbarare Al-Abrari delivered sermon on the importance of contentment, urging the people to avoid hypocrisy and backbiting. He commended Honorable Maryam for her simplicity in addressing issues and pray for Allah's guidance in our legislative duties.
Gbogbo ọlá tọ́lọ̀ ń ṣe fún yín ẹ fi pààyàn lẹ́kúnlẹ̀ yín ló fi sunkún ẹ sì ní sunkún àwọn náà ò ní sunkún. Ọlọ́run ní àwọn ni àwọn làwọn tó máa pàdéhùn ẹwà déhùn tí gbogbo wa pé tó jẹ́ àjòkó ti ọ̀nàrẹ́bù wa kò sẹ́ni tí ò ní ráìsì àti ṣúgà tá a mú ẹ̀kọ́ àti ṣúgà tá a mú nlé àmọ́ nítorí pé aládéhùn làwọn náà àjọ lọ sí apàdé ní múra a lọ sí múra pẹ̀lú wọn ní December January wọ́n wá ṣe nǹkan kan tó jọ mí lójú àbá lídà ẹ̀kọ́ tí mo rí ń jọta wá kíyín mo wá bá ogógún rẹ̀ mo sùn mọ́ kódọ̀ yín náà ti dógún ẹ̀ àwọn dé Mẹ̀dínà tí ebi ti pa anybody gbogbo wa everybody wa ebi ti pa wá nígbà tí.
On his part, Majority Leader, Kwara State House of Assembly, Barrister Oba Abdulkadir Magaji, on behalf of Aladi, commended the clerics for their unwavering support for the administration of Malam AbdulRazaq and the state. The event was attended by Arase House of Assembly members, APC stakeholders across Kwara Central, a charitable organization established to support widows. Bismillah Widows Islamic Foundation on Sunday held its annual Ramadan lecture and food distribution program. The founder, Sheikh Abdulaziz Uthman, said the foundation is aimed at making life easier for widows by providing basic needs and assisting them in establishing small businesses.
Last year, kakura wa sita watuka takura sita alhamdulillah àwa detect pé inti ṣe environment wa pẹ̀lú àwọn ogun ó pọ̀ jù kan tí àwa kan rò ní inú ilé lọ ẹlòmíì àtìgbà tí ọkọ rẹ̀ ti kú àti jẹ àti mu ìṣòro fẹ́lòmíì wọ́n mú tẹ́lòmíì ta ìbọn náà ní lórí àwọn ọmọ kò rá ọmọ tọ́ láti bẹ àwọn tí yorùbá ọmọ tó ń fa ó ní kí ó rọrùn kọ́mọ tẹ́lẹ̀ ní tọ́ pé ó ti yàyà ọmọkọ́mọ tó máa ní ikú bàbá rẹ̀ lòún fà.
In his sermon, Dr. Isa Al-Imam Gambari enjoined the organizers not to be discouraged, saying the task is challenging and complex. He implored well-meaning individuals to always support such programs. In his part, Sheikh AbdulRazaq Muhammad Jamil appreciated the finder while urging them to continue supporting the less privileged, stressing that the reward is immense. The program was attended by Comrade Ahmed Salah Said, Honorable Wahab Isa, represented by Abdul Qadir Musa, Mr. Ahmed Babatunde Jagbon, Dr. Isa Al-Imam, Sheikh Abdul Latif Al-Asadi, among others. A bill for an act to place a restriction on government officials from sending their children to private schools and also urging private hospitals, both within and outside Nigeria, is set for transmission to the National Assembly for legislative action. The private bill, sponsored by the presidential candidate of the African Democratic Congress in the 2023 election, Dumebi Kachiku, proposes that public officials shall patronize public education system for the education of his or her child or wards as nursery, primary, secondary, and first degree university levels. The chairman of the Police Service Commission, Solomon Arase, has questioned the competence of the commissioners of police in Delta and Imo states, following a wave of assault against police officers in the country. Arase, while condemning the attacks, stressed that the slain officers were also Nigerians who deserve the support, encouragement, and protection of their citizens. The National Hajj Commission of Nigeria, NAHCON, has said the pilgrims who registered for 2024 Hajj before the previous deadline of February 12 will now have to pay a balance of 1.9 million naira in accordance with the current exchange rate. NAHCON, however, enjoined pilgrims to pay up the balance before March 29, 2024, when the Commission will shut down the systems and ease the accommodation payment. NAHCON, however, enjoined pilgrims to pay up balance before March 29, 2024, when the Commission will shut down the systems and cease to accommodate payment. The Bank of Industry has launched a palliative food program to cushion the effect of economic challenges Nigerians are facing. Minister for Industry, Trade and Investment, Dr. Doris Uzoka Anite, who launched the program at the BOI's head office in Lagos, said the move came on the heels of the current administration's effort to support the vulnerables, added that the launch of the BOI palliative program is a strong commitment to food security. The last on the news is sport. The Fed Govt has hailed the outstanding performance of Team Nigeria in the just concluded 13th African Games in Ghana. The Minister of Sports Development, John Owan Eno, will convey the President Bola Tinubu's congratulatory message to the athletes on Sunday in Abuja, described their performance as commendable. We have come to the end of the news at 9. Here's a recap of the story. Federal government to revamp 42 youth centers in battle against unemployment. Minister canvasses syringe importation ban. Maryam Aladi organises special prayer for Governor AbdulRazaq. Bismillah Widows Islamic Foundation holds annual Ramadan lecture, distributes food items. Bill wants government officials' children to attend public schools. Arase questions CP's competence over Delta Imo Corps killing. NAHCON raises hajj fare by 1.9 million naira. BOI launches program to tackle food insecurity. And on sport, Federal Govt hails Team Nigeria's performance at African Games.